Time for today's three-stock lunch. Here with our trades, the CNBC contributor Michael Farr, chief market strategist with Hightower Advisors. Michael, it's great to see you again. Let's start with a stock we haven't gotten to yet, despite a huge drop today that's weighing on the Dow, and it's Boeing, down 8%, biggest drop in almost 2 years, all on a downgrade from Wells Fargo. They're blaming limited growth prospects, cash flow concerns. What do you do with this beleaguered name?
You know, Kelly, I think 100 years from now, they're going to be studying Boeing on how not to run a company. And please don't let this happen to you. I mean, you talk about a confluence of really bad luck and bad decisions on the part of management. And the stock is dropping down $100 a share from 260 to 160, more or less, since the beginning of the year this year. It's been a disaster. And it doesn't look like with Starliner and other things that they're getting a second win. Kelly Ortberg, with his engineering background and did a good job at Rockwell Collins, might be the guy who can turn it around, but it's a turnaround. And, geez, if you can screw up a duopoly, you got big problems. I'm staying away from the stock. I have stayed away from this stock for years. The 5-year return is horrible in this stock, so I'd continue to sell it. Go put your money somewhere where it can go up sometime soon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe that's Micron, because, Michael, investors losing money in Micron again today. Stock's nearing its lows of the year. It was a $144 stock earlier this year. It's back to 88. What are we doing with MU?
It's getting there, Brian. It's really getting there. It's getting killed with all of the chips. It's getting killed with the tech. I mean, we're seeing all of them kind of get crushed today. NASDAQ down so much. Micron is so deeply cyclical, I can't buy it because it's a buy-sell stock. You've got to buy this stock with an idea that you're going to sell it at the right time. $100 billion in market cap, 10 times earnings. The numbers aren't awful, okay? You could be okay to trade it after the sell-off, but it's not one, I don't think, that suits a portfolio of a long-term investor and not a conservative investor.
All right, So then what about Redfin, Michael? I mean, this one is not one that comes up a lot, but we have this upgrade from B. Riley. It's up 0.5% today. They're betting on growth and profitability in a shifting market. And, I'm curious for your thoughts on Redfin, but also what you think is going on with the housing market. And all of the housing kind of ETF stocks are trading poorly today.
Well, they are. They're following the whole market down. I think, Kelly, if you look at mortgage rates historically, they trade about 185 to 190 basis points over the 10-year, over the long term. So maybe if the 10-year Treasury stays where it is, you get to 5 3/4. I think people are still holding out unrealistically for a return to those 3% mortgage rates. I don't see that happening. I think people are holding on to their 3 and 4% mortgages, and they don't want to sell and they don't want to trade. So we've got some pressure on that market. Redfin is a really cool idea. Really cool idea. It is the kind of no-load index fund, cheaper approach to real estate and retail real estate, residential real estate. May work, but they don't have earnings until 2028, so that's a no for me.
Wow.
If you wanted to speculate with it. I know. Nowhere. I mean, they're not making money. They're losing money still.
You think it's going to be 4 years?
You've got to get people to change the paradigm.
Is the company still saying it's going to be 4 years? They've been around for a while.
Yeah, no, it is, and that's according to FactSet. So that's the consensus of analysts out there that cover the stock, saying it's going to be 2028 before they have a profit. That's hard to buy. I mean, maybe you get a big growth company in a big spurt, and you can make big money by taking big risk. I like making slow, conservative money. I'll get rich the old-fashioned way and let my money just kind of accumulate and grow in the stock market, not trade it too much and not pay too much in taxes. I think every one of the names today is kind of going to be a trade and going to be a long slog.
All right.
Got to correct you, Michael. Making money the old-fashioned way is inheriting it.
Yeah, but I've already screwed that one up.
I know, me too.
I'm still hoping for that great uncle, buddy. I'm waiting to find out that he's out there somewhere.
When he sells the B&O Railroad and those 3 hotels he owns on Baltic, you're going to be just fine. You'll get his monocle collection. Michael Farr, thank you.